that I can... No? I'm guessing that maybe a spear is not a good weapon to try and bash a container. Maybe I just can't bash that one open. No. No, well, I guess it's for the best. Door bashing. We like door bashing, unless, you know, it completely destroys our weapon. I am not risking my hammer. I can't, guys, I can't go back to not having a weapon. I can't do that again. It was just so stressful. I am not risking my hammer to try and open a door that is going to take me to a shipwreck that's full of water and rats, or full of water and slaughterfish. Not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Con, you're saying the last thing is that the Open Morrowind roadmap is alpha and omega. Shadows were done almost entirely by one guy independently and will be merged into the next release. I'm looking forward to Open Morrowind being released. I'm looking forward to Script Extender continuing what they're doing. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. And I'm looking forward to the day these will be merged, because it's such a shame. But for now, having to choose between the two, I'm sticking with Script Extender. Is there an ET on Open Morrowind? I don't know, Con, you might know. I mean, typically 2019, but I'm sure they'll go faster than... There we go, Prof. I kind of ninja'd you, but it's faster for me to just say something than for you to type it. I also think it's a future, but the Script Extender and what can be done with it is also the future, and it's like cutting one arm off. You want to fight? Okay. It's a shame I don't have any, you know, soul gems, but I'll still fight you. Come on. You know what? Until you decide to fight me, I'm gonna keep picking up flowers. Let me get to higher ground, maybe. Okay, how about now? I'm gonna leave the bodies. I just don't want them to respawn. Not yet. Not until I'm ready. Okay, we did get quite a few things from that shipwreck. Especially ingredients. It would be nice to get... Oh my goodness. It would be nice to get... something, some apparity that we can use. Also, if this is not gonna get recharged quickly, I'm not gonna be able to go to Sadrith, and I should be island hopping right now. So even though I wanted to use those to recharge my really powerful rings, we're gonna have to go with that. How much did we recharge it? Oh, is that it? Is that all we did? We can't be too far from civilization. There's a donkey nearby. Apparently. Using a lesser soul gems gives me 2 points. I can sleep during the night and I'm gonna get 2 points. That is such a letdown. Honestly. Good morning, Shadow. What did I miss? Cliff Racer will always have the high ground. Yeah, but like, they're just hover. You know, like, you want to fight me. Just don't, you know, hide my sun or something. Yeah, it's really quite nasty. But never mind. I mean, we picked enchanting as a skill, so that's how we're gonna play. Even if it's not efficient or anything, I mean, I've always done that. I put the role playing above the efficient playing, I guess. So you need to be very patient with my characters. Like, what is she still running away from rats? Can't she just do that? No, she cannot. Because this character is afraid of rats. For good reasons. Where was I? The main thing that is not ready is the CS. And I'm so looking forward to the open Morrowind CS. Because the construction set has a lot of issues. Then again, I've said that before. Bethesda didn't have to give us the construction set. So... part of me is saying, you know, what's the saying about the horse and the teeth? Don't look at a horse's teeth. A gift, anyway. You know the idea. Like when you're given something. You're laughing. You're laughing. Help me.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. That's totally what I meant. So even though it's not a perfect tool, it's a tool that we've been given, and it's allowed us to do amazing things. But having some improvement, like the dialogue, Morrowind dialogue is just crazy all by itself. And I don't know if there's, don't look a gifted horse in the mouth. Yeah, I'll try to remember that next time. You can test me, okay? Wow. Yeah, dialogues. Cold tea. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why my voice is going crazy. It's because I haven't had coffee. The evidence is here.
You want more tea?
No, I don't want more tea unless it's cold. That's making me sick. It's the truth. Sorry. The CS is okay. I mean, it's a good tool and it's a powerful tool, and we've made amazing things with it. I'm using we as, you know, the community. The dialogue window, I wish there was a better way to check for errors. Like, really, please. There is a little dialogue checker, but it's only going to check the result box, really. It's not going to check that choice number 5 actually exists. So fixing dialogue errors are so easy to make, and then fixing them, like tracking them, is such a pain. So something to magic away the difficulty of dialogue would be great. Obviously the scripts, the Morrowind edit does a good job, you know, telling you what's wrong when you combine your script. How about a really good debug tool? Like the warning text is something, but when you CDT you don't get the warning text. That's one of the great things about the script extender. There's the log, and typically when you have a problem with a Morrowind script extender mod, you show the log and they go, oh yeah, and they can fix the problem. They being the people doing the script extender mod, they can fix the problem reasonably quickly because they can identify it. So improve the dialogue window, improve the script window, and then improve the warning or the log. The error log would be brilliant, I think. Some strange people loved cold tea. Well, I do like iced tea, but cold tea. And, you know, the point is holding the cup like that and feeling, run up, you know. But anyway. Coffee number 4 just brought up. Wow, what sort of coffee you're drinking? Is it like strong espresso or is it Nescafe or filter coffee? Because it could make a difference. Apart from a few meshes never added, but are like an exterior cave, but there's one that has no mesh. You mean in the CS? Who was it? I think it might have been Melchior that bundled together all the meshes that are in the Morrowind BSA, in the Morrowind archive, but not in the CS, and then you can use all these models that already exist, that were made by Bethesda, but just weren't used. And Shadow, you might want to look into the Blunder CS. Apparently it's even better to place and create things, but I agree, when it comes to building interiors, I'm quite happy with the CS. So I have recharged my ring, my amulet, but not by much, and I am not sure I'll be able to go highland hopping as far as Sadrith. Shortest crossing, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This might be the shortest way. I mean, Greatness is still working on it, I know, but that's also what he's used for a number of mods, I think. Okay, that would be the shortest crossing. Oh, yes! No luck. Oh, never mind. I'm happy I got the opportunity to try. One charge. So I think I can make this crossing safely. The other ones we're gonna have to swim. That's very promising. I'm warm. Brilliant. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have quick saved. There's a Scrib. Scribs are not aggressive. Hopefully they're not aggressive in Rebirth either. I heard a little bit of butt thumping, so that's good. Yes, Shadow. That would be the one. Next crossing would be in that direction. Yeah, oh my goodness. That's the next island we want to go to, and we're gonna have to swim. Well, here we go. Deep breath. I'm tired. I'm still very, very dumb. Dee-dee-dum, dee-dee-dum. But warm, so I suppose a swim is in order. Let's do this. I am not going to be distracted by purrs. No, 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 no. I'm very tired. Please don't get exhausted when I'm here. Oh crap. I am getting quite exhausted. And something is fighting me. Do I have Magicka, common disease, luck? It's not going to help me. Soothing balm, restore health. No. Didn't I get a restore fatigue? No, but let's go for that. Are you a regular? If you're a regular fish, I think I can fight you. Yes! Oh, ho, ho. Just like that, we killed the slaughterfish. Oh, thank you for the purse. I don't think I liked it because he used a plant spray and the fact that you would have to lower everything into the ground. I don't have command. I do have exclamation mark command, I believe. It's been a while since I've checked. There you go. Okay. Let's just keep swimming in the right direction. There were some interesting things there. Oh my god, all the collops, and they were algae. But let's not tempt fate. We're very, very lucky that all we had to fight were the small slaughterfish. I was very lucky. Is this tell something? Yes! Civilization! Where we might get hammers. Where we might be able to fix our Dwemer mace. Where we can rest at last. We don't have a lot of money, but whew, I'm gonna save. Time to get hammered. Well, we're gonna have to drink actually, because it's part of our traits. We're supposed to drink, but we were just, you know, not in a position where we could drink anything but seawater, and that's a bit. So we're gonna have to buy booze, definitely. You are apothecary. Apothecary. Could I sell you... What's that putrid smell on you? Corpus meat. Yeah. You know what it is? Like, I found it on a bird, of all things. Where is my corpus meat? There it is. There. You can have it. You seem to know what it is, so... all yours. Yeah, maybe I should put some money in getting, you know, so I can use my ingredients. But just buying them is gonna cost me too much. Wait, oh, hang on. Oh, see? Rebirth is not all that bad. The Master's Mortar and Pestle is only worth 300. I suppose the value has been lowered so that you can't make a small fortune in Caldera, where you just go and sell the apparity from the Mage's Guild, and then you go straight to Creeper, and then bam, you have 2k. Actually, more than that, because there's other things. Maybe up to 3k. I'm guessing that's why it's been lowered. Yeah, it's the tea, I tell you. The tea is making me ill. Oh, that is so sweet. He looks at me, sends me a kiss, but doesn't make coffee.
Oh, how dare he.
I mean, I could make one here.
Decisions.
Decisions, but I'm sure it would be so much better if you make one.
Where?
There.
Of course.
So... I think, if I'm not mistaken, right, if you have only one of the apparity, it's the mortar that you need to have for basic potion making. Now, what do I have? I could make definitely a few restore health, that would be useful. Because I've picked those up, and I have the wickweed as well. But that's all my money. More than all my money. Okay, I'll come back when I've got more money. Or no, there's nothing I can safely steal from you, unfortunately. Okay, what next? Weapon. Yes, I can sell stuff, and you might have hammers, preferably in your upstairs room with no one. Yeah. Do I know how to charm? I do not know how to charm. Aaron. When you have faster hands, yes. Oh, hammers. That's good. Look, I got stuff, and I'm just selling it to you one by one, because mercantile is one of my skills, and I need to improve that as well. I know it's a bit tedious, but you don't want clothing, do you? Then that's all I've got. Can I have these, but only pay that much? Yes. Oh, glorious time. Hopefully that's enough to make my hammer, my mace, usable again. Please be good at this. This is your top skill. Okay. Whew! With one use left. Not the last hammer though. Okay. Now, we are not very rich, but at the very least we now have... Oh, yes.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
I'm looking for... Okay. I'll go now. Oh, finally. And we almost have, you know, full charges, because not being able to use it for days. So that's good. Next up, I think I would really want to be able to afford that mortar. That master mortar would be quite nice. And I guess I don't want to buy soul gems. I don't want to, like, considering how many charges I get, or how few charges I should say I get, I'm definitely not going to buy those soul gems. So hopefully we're going to find a lot of them in the Mages Guild chest, which we might be able to steal from if they're not going to. Oh, hang on. No! I'm worried for no good reason. Yes, love?
What milk do I put for this one?
A little above the first bar, or the second one. I'm getting coffee. Where was I? Yes, I'm so used to playing my permadeath game where... Very lucky. My permadeath game where factions don't actually accept me. Like, the requirements to even join the faction have been increased tremendously, so most of the time my level 1 character is just rejected from all the factions unless I have a very, very strong warrior build from the beginning. And we don't always do. We like to start as a commoner, we like to start as a miner, we like to start as whatever is not good for anything. But now I don't have faction requirements, so the moment I get to Sadrith, I can join the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and get my hands on their supplies. Something to look forward to. Okay, I fixed my stuff. I still have a couple of hammers. That's pretty good. It's because there's a cooldown on it, Skink, and I think you used it a short while ago. Plot and plaster. We'll check. Yeah, let's do a 6th house. I don't know. I think it was used a while ago. And I'm guessing the cooldown I put there that I wouldn't drink a coffee every 6 minutes. So it might be why. There's a downstairs. Ooh, with someone. What are you doing here? And you are a member of the Mages Guild. I can tell because she's got Archimestro Antares's robes that are not better body, and that's a shame. Look at this stuff. Can you see me? You can see me, fair enough. Fair enough. A Musette. Journeyman of the Mages Guild, yes, I was right. This one still works. But you can't trick me, not while I'm indoors. Okay, you have nothing special to say, that's a shame. But I believe this is where we can get our booze. And be a true Nord. Barter. Oh, yes, we do. The price of booze have been increased, unfortunately. So actually being a drunk is more costly in Morrowind Rebirth. And you know what? We really should have a couple of extras for the next days. Sorry, I wanted to buy them one by one. The birds felt lonely, definitely so. So we buy one, we lower the price, then we give them money. No, really, take the money, please. This is the red clanfear. You may think it's a donkey, but it's in fact the red clanfear. Has been following me ever since I left Daggerfell. Ow. Patali, hey, nice to see you, Patali. I saw your comment on YouTube today, and then I looked at your channel and I didn't see your Morrowind Let's Play. Did you put that on hold? And let's get more booze. Okay, I think that's enough booze for now. Thank you. And she says she has beds, but I don't see where. I'm working on it this morning actually. Oh, nice. Like, where would she give me a bed in here? I mean, let's have the booze. Oh, yes. We survived so much. I would like a bed. I don't like you staying here, get lost. What's up with all these people? They just won't let me pay for a bed. So now we're gonna have to find someone's bed that they have left, you know, unattended, and just go and sleep in their bed. Which is very rude, I realize, but they made me do it. Are you playing Rebirth? I think you're playing Rebirth, aren't you? Trader. Because this is Rebirth, we're trying it. Ferrelle, do you have stuff that is cheap? So essentially my soul gem with a soul in it is worth less. You've been meaning to get the latest version. What is my opinion? Well, we were talking about it, and I really appreciate the fact that you get to new places and you go, oh, that's new, I like that. Then I'm not super fan of flattening most of the landscape. I feel that's unnecessary. And then I like the fact that things are not what you expect them to be, really. Could I sell you some clothing, but I want to keep a shirt and a pair of trousers, so when it gets cold at night, we actually have something. That's 2 septims. We're set, we're good. We don't need to worry at all. A pillow. It's not a pillow I want, it's a bedroll, to be perfectly honest. We're keeping the skull. It's a souvenir from the time we went into the Telvos dungeon without a weapon and survived. I want to keep my ingredients. I don't need that anymore. That's it. I got nothing to tell you, nothing to sell you. How do I make money? Ooh, maybe we have some NPCs looking for crab meat or rat meat or egg or cliff racer plumes. That's how we've been making money. The wiki says the rent bed is a mistake. Aha, so I was not crazy not seeing the bed. Anyway, I guess it's just as well she told me that she didn't want to rent me a bed. Okay, I'll take the 3 septims. I agree about the flattening, but I appreciate the variety. I think long term it needs to focus on compatibility with other overhauls. I think the strength of Rebirth, I mean, Rebirth really started as a city overhaul. Like I remember Transmaster did Balmora, Seidanin, a number of cities, and then put that together and then started tweaking and balancing everything. I think it's one of the strong points of Rebirth. So it wouldn't be the priority for me to make it compatible with other city overhaul. However, not modifying the landscape absolutely everywhere, making it incompatible with absolutely everything, that could be a step. But I think Trans has done so much work already, tweaking the landscape, like hand placing that tree like this and like that, to go back and try to make it compatible would be probably as much work as it was to change it in the first place. And then there's the fact, yes, that from one version to the other it gets very different. But I've never tried to make any of my mod compatibles with Morrowind Rebirth. I did. Pearls and Pirates that we saw a while ago, for this install I tweaked it to make it compatible, because we had terrible land seams. Because that part where the shack was, you know, with the pearls, all we did, we just plopped the shack. Oh my goodness. We just put the shack there and the docks, but we didn't change anything of the landscape. Because, I mean, that's my philosophy. Don't change anything that's vanilla unless you actually need to. Why? And then it was actually not compatible with Rebirth because it modified the landscape around that little bit of island, like completely. So I closed the scene, that's all I did. Okay, thank you for that. You have it upstairs. Does it have containers?
Liar.
It has a bed. It has a bed. I'm a liar? Why am I a liar? Oh my goodness. We have a latte volcano sort of thing.
It's too fluffy, you see.
Just cut the foam. You know, it's like what they do with beer. You hate grass mod, especially when it grows on stairs. Well, I do like the grass. Do I have grass for Rebirth? I think I did put a grass mod, but from what I've seen, it's very, very sparse. Oh. No, I didn't add it to the distant land, so probably not. You can stop it there. Well, good news, I'm gonna have coffee. You see too much of it on well-worn path. You want to check in the Morrowind modding Discord. Remiros is working on a new grass mod, and from the many screenshots that I've seen, it's extremely promising. Like, Ritz is beautiful. Remiros should be at least as beautiful, and he's very careful with the placement, so you have to... I am exhausted, yes, sorry. No one can see me. That's brilliant. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna steal his stuff and try to remember to not sell it to him. Did you see that? With my big heavy hammer, how I bashed that tiny chest. And then we gotta rest. 10 hours. It's been a super challenging trip just to get there. I'm hungry, I'm parched. That's so true. Like, how did you know? We have booze because we are now with people and stuff, so we need to, you know. Oh, I need to wait 5 seconds. I'll check out if it looks good. Oh well, just saying hi. Have a good stream. Oh, thank you so much, Patali, and happy Let's Playing with Morrowind. Looking forward to seeing what you got. I'm hungry. I know I'm hungry, but I'm still very thirsty. Thank you. Do you want to take my old tea?
No.
So I don't spill it on my keyboard?
Maybe.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, good stuff. See? Now it's warm. It's like so hot I can barely hold it. Okay, we stole everything. We rested. We need to drink a little more. I'm gonna have to refill my bottle. Interestingly, hang on. I have that. Huh, that's interesting. The fact that I need to drink, that I need to stay hydrated, that comes from ashfall. And then I do have Null's mod that prevents me from drinking potion. I have to wait 5 seconds. But I think, and Merlord will correct me if I'm wrong, because ashfall to decide exactly, it's not that it's not compatible, it's because it's the other way around. It's because to detect whether I'm drinking, it's the sound, right? Ashfall is using the sound. So as long as I get the sound, I don't know. But anyway, that's good news. It means I can hydrate without drinking. So that's good news. I found a loophole. It honestly, I wouldn't even bother tweaking either mod for it. It's just fine. It's just fine. Do I get tipsy even though I can't drink? No. Okay, good. So I can't get overly drunk. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Now if I stumble, you're not gonna be surprised, right? Dwemer agrees, no, we're not gonna eat that. I'm looking for something edible, guar meat. It's not all that much food, is it? Script, that's good stuff. Ashful doesn't use the sound, it just detects the equip event. Aha, I see. It is a cheat because I'm keeping the water, yeah. I won't use it, it's just I noticed it. But I don't, like honestly, I'm not gonna go, I don't go to such great extent to mod my mod to make it challenging, to then use new exploits. Like the game is modded to remove most of the, like all the exploits that I can think of. I'm not gonna take advantage of that one. Let's drink though. No. Okay, we rested, we stole a few clothes, we hydrated, we've eaten. I need to find, I hope they are, maybe not. I hope they are NPCs that will buy my crab meat or, you know, but I'm guessing not. Hang on. This is Tel Aran. There should be a Telvanni tower. There's the slave part, like the slave market part, the traders part. I'm chilly. Well, let me put on some clothes. There we go. And then we go through the slavers tunnel, and that takes us to the actual Telvanni tower. I don't go to Tel Aran often enough. Again, this lady, it's not that she doesn't have a suit of armor, it's just Rebirth changes the value of the armor, so she finally decided that not wearing the armor would give her better protection. It's not making the game more challenging, it's just making it weird with naked people everywhere. You can be hydrated just by looking at the water. Go, ooh, I should drink it. No, I'm good now. Okay, let's go through that. At least we're gonna warm up a little bit. No, hang in there. I don't think I've been here in the longest time. They have, yes, that's where they have the quality slaves. Oh, would you look at this fellow? Oh, that's so weird. Better heads. That's Wesley's, that's okay. That's Wesley's, that's okay. That's Wesley's. Caius, what are you doing here? Undercover. Ooh, I get it. He's here undercover. Clearly. The no shirt thing totally blows your cover though. Just saying. But I would, you know, maybe buy this guy. That's not an actual fire. Okay, we're not buying a slave. We're having already a hard time. Just hanging on to our septims. Okay, I'm not tipsy anymore. My agility is back to normal. That's good news. My willpower is still low. Let's just do that. Why is my magicka staying at 0? I have just restored my willpower too. Like all of it for 10 points. A shrine. I guess the shrine is gonna help us. For me, survival modes like Ashful and Basic Needs aren't extra challenge, just tedious micromanaging. I hear you on that. For me, I do like the fact that, you know, I go out and I go, oh, it's nighttime. Maybe it's not a good time to go on a trek or to swim to the next island. That's why I'm just hanging around here because it's nighttime. Going in the water would, you know, maybe not kill me, but in my mind it just might. I like it because it allows me to elaborate on my story. Simple as that. Is it making the game a lot more challenging? Maybe not. Then again, I suppose the debuff you get for being hungry, drunk, thirsty, parched, all of it could be increased. It would not really reduce the micromanaging, but I like looking for, like, remembering to get my bottles. Thank you, Melody. You said it so much better than me in fewer words. Though, like, I am careful about not swimming at night when it's cold. There's a boat. Unfortunately, we cannot take a boat unless we take a boat back to Tel Mora. That's the only boat we're allowed to take. So next island hopping we have to go to, at the very least, and from the other side. So I'm gonna go back in the tunnel. I did try and play for a while with Skyrim Frostfall, and I really felt that was just too much micromanaging for this one. Then again, maybe I just didn't give it enough time. And then with the needs mod, I quite like what in Oblivion, I like what Cobble did, where you have plates. I found that quite immersive. Again, did it make the game a lot more difficult? No, but before going on a dungeon delving adventure, whatever, I would go to the inn, I would buy my food, I would buy something to drink. It's more for the story and the immersion, yeah. Why don't I have any sort of magicka? Has it been drained? I mean, my willpower is reduced a little bit, but it's certainly not enough to make it down to 0. My intelligence is not that high, I'll give you that. Note to self. Give myself a bit of intelligence next time. And now we're going to try that swimming in the middle of the night. See if we can die. I have died of freezing before. I always roleplay, and Ashfall don't make me help with that, but optimizing my character each step. Exactly, like to each their own. That's the whole point of modding. I would never, like someone who tells me, oh no, I don't like Ashfall, it does nothing for me, and I'm not going to tell them, really, how wrong of you, it works so great for me, it works so great for me. So to each their own, definitely. I'm sure I'm using mods that people go, why do you even have that? Okay, let's swim. Just keep swimming. I'm chilly. I know. We're gonna run fast. We're gonna hope for the best. I have died of frost when I was arrested, and they just let me die in prison. Starvation, cold. It was mostly the cold that killed me. Uh-oh. Good news. We're not gonna freeze. Bad news. Yep. Okay. We're gonna have to fight for this fire. See, part of my story. We're gonna have to fight for this fire. You have a ghost, I have a ghost. What I really want for extra challenge is a mod that prevents me to access the menu in combat. That mod already exists. It's not perfect, but Murlord is working on a mod that does just that. So, and also, I mean, you can forbid yourself to go in the inventory. It's a rule you can impose on yourself. I know it's a lot harder to just stick to a rule. Stream it. When you stream it and you say these are the rules, and then you find yourself in a position where you can't go, you know what, that rule, just this once, let's just forget about it. Works pretty well. Do you have a beta version that needs testing? Though this mod, I dread it, Murlord. I really, really dread it, because you see me. I play a little bit, and then I pause and I talk, and then the fact that I've already died so much. If I add that challenge on top of it, yeah, I'm not ready. I can do that, or like I would have to remove some other challenges. It makes combat really tough. Yeah. I hear you, Gelomente. Like, boom, like it's a panic button. Right click or left click. For me, it's right click, but I hear ya. I was in a dungeon where the chest is trapped and skeletons attack. Ouch. So unprepared. I mean, already as it is. So that really, really adds to the challenge. I will definitely try it. and I think I would add it to the role-playing editions of Morrowind, where you weren't prepared. Well, next time you will be. For permadeath, I think it would be just too punishing. Thank you, my lord. Like, just pile them on me. I'll be happy to try them, let you know. And okay, what are we doing? Hopefully now we have more charges. We do. But I don't want to go back in the water. Oh, we have a better weapon now. Is it gonna be enough? Okay, you piss off. There we go. Let me kill the other one first. That's so rude. I was killing your friend. So rude. Another 2 of them against me. I still don't have potions of healing. I didn't buy any of those. Gonna take a second there. Like playing permadeath, unable to see trap and using a mod that dynamically adds new traps. Yeah, exactly like that. Do you think I should remove it? Do you think I should review my permadeath in stone? Because I know that we don't keep the characters very long. And sometimes it's just me, I was playing like an idiot. And I'm very, very annoyed with myself when that happens. But sometimes it's just also very darn bad luck. Okay, let's try to keep this guy alive. I have my life ring on. I'm gonna have to wait to be able to use it. Don't resist the magic. Don't resist the magic. Let the magic happen. Come on. I know I'm exhausted, but make an effort. What did I do? No, don't be exhausted. Stand up. There you are. Stand up. I hear with which Morrowind. That's not what I want. Restore fatigue. How about a mod with hidden locks, but based on your security skill? You might want to get a message about there's something strange about this lock. I would love it. I think that mod, Prof, you did tell me that there was a fix for that. There was a mod that does that. That would tell you about the level of a lock based on your security, and that would be the best. So, Merlord, if you can make that happen, where enhanced traps and locks, that's the one. I did try it, and then I was getting an error message, and when I make my mod list, I install things, and I start the game, and I check the warning, and if it has an error, I usually scrap it, unless I know the error and I fix it. And I could have this one, but I just wanted to get it done. So, yes, and especially the traps. Especially the traps. To have your spatter senses tinglings. Coffee. And the way it goes down, and you can feel the warmth going all the way down to your stomach. Apart from that, I'm almost dead. Yeah. I just need one good hit on this guy. 2 good hits. Come on. Oh shit, and I missed. I didn't aim. Twice. Better stick to this one. I can kill those. I know I can. Just need to be more careful. There's a number that needs to be changed in the script, and it displays things like plants and baskets as having easy locks. Now that's a bit annoying, but I can... yeah, it's a bit annoying. Merlord, could you do something that works together with Abbott's traps? What is it called? I'll look it up. But it already uses Lua to make the traps and the locks being added dynamically. So if that can be tweaked to change based on your security level, that would be super good. As in, slightly less unfair when doing permadeath. Okay, I need to be careful. This guy is just draining my fatigue very quickly. Oh, we're at the beginning of the fight with you. Come on, die while the other one is distracted and fighting my summon. Oh, but also what an idiot. Why am I using this stupid hammer? Why? Jeez. I hate when I'm being stupid like that. Okay, one down. Let's run around in a circle while healing a little bit. I'll try to make a mod with the message box based on security skill. I think it's a bit more flavorful than editing the tooltip. Definitely. Definitely. Also, it means that you have to sort of pay attention to what's happening. Okay, you and me, buddy. I am missing so often. That's very frustrating. Did you see the mod that adds creepy flavor message when you approach dungeon? Yeah, I saw that. It reminded me, I believe there's already a mod in Oblivion that does that. Inspired by Daggerfall. Yeah, I like it. I would definitely add that, especially for a role-playing edition. I need more life. That's what I need. Oh no. Damn it. Come on. Oh yes. Whew. It's like, see, that's the beautiful thing about no. And it's not permadeath, it's all good. Crap. To kill those two guys and lose my one last hit point because I got too close to the fire, and I'm annoyed. You know, you like to dance close to the fire. Yeah, I do. Till death. Shit. Okay, I'm good. But, as I was saying, oh crap, of course you would crash. Yeah. What I was saying is, I really like the fact that when the game is challenging, like those Ashlanders, let's face it, like a couple of dudes in skins and with chitin weapons, very quickly in the game you just go, oh please guys, you're dead. And it's not like that for me. Oh no. Every fight is a challenge. Absolutely every single one of them. Alright. I want to join the 6th house, but there's no way I can alt-tab when I'm loading. Not happening. It's really like asking for trouble. Hey Morrowind, you're loading and thinking really hard, loading lots of mods. Do you mind if I alt-tab? Yeah. Merlord, how many mods do you have in your list of one-day mods? Because you know they're never going to be just one day. You realize that, I'm sure. You've been modding long enough to know that. Okay, now I can alt tab. Good. Yes, this autosave would be brilliant. Please load. That would be brilliant. The guys are dead. I just need to get close enough to the fire to warm up, but not so close that I die. How hard can this be? Here we go. I'm in 3 points. To finish the fight with 3 hit points and lose them in the fire. Yep. Okay, that's close enough. And they have a chest. They don't have a bedroom, but you know, that's certainly an improvement from the previous Ashlander camps that we got, like we acquired by getting rid of the enemies. We're getting better. Dwemer, we can do that. Yes. Well done. Not even locked. I was so ready to bash this thing. I will take the extra bottles. I think I only have 1. It got rid of all the formatting. What do you mean? What do you mean, my lord? What got rid of the formatting of what? Okay, I think I'm still chilly, but I can't get much closer. I don't want to get much closer than that. I posted my mod in the list in the chat. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll have a look. Since we are here, let me try that. That's the mod that I tested a few days ago for Zwangs, and it's just so sweet. I mean, that's not exactly the most useful way to use it, but it's tooltip notes, and basically you can choose the key you want to bind. I can go with N, for example. And then when you look at something, anything that can be activated, such as a barrel, you press your hotkey, so now for me it's N, and you can type anything. So basically you can put post-it notes and they'll appear in the tooltip, which is, you know, pretty good. Like the other day, what was it, 2 weeks ago, playing with heavy steps, and we lost our companion, and we wanted to make a tomb for that companion, and we left a robe and put a few feathers. Now I can go back in that game and I can actually type, here rest Sari. Of course I remember the name of my companion. Here rests Sari, killed by a Dwemer, I don't remember what. So I can do that now. It's so cool. I really like it. So simple. And again, like last year Modathon was the first time we saw all the new mods, the lure mods. So 2 years ago, if anyone had suggested a mod like that, they would say, nah, forget about it, not happening. Okay, we're not so close, we're not so dead. We still have no magicka, but let's see what we got. Value 3, and I can carry things, so value 4, that's good. Ooh, gloves, yes. There we go. Now we're ready to face the cold. Where's the other one? I absolutely adore the fact that the water, you have ripples where the fish are. It's great. Yeah, you can keep your stuff and you can stay there as well. A sign for anyone who tries to approach my new camp. But still, we have to push on. We have to swim a little more. We're almost dry. I'd like to wait just a little bit more. Start off not completely freezing. You love this node mod? It's so brilliant. I love it. And now I can imagine in my house, in my Pegasus estate, I have a place to display everything, and now